Hey, welcome to a very quick Minute with Mary. My name is Mary Larson. Thank you so much for joining, and I'm going to do a foundation-free, very quick makeup look. Now, a lot of people out there have phenomenal skin. They don't need to wear foundation. Like, they don't have crazy discoloration or acne or anything, and they're like, I am not a foundation kind of girl. But you may have a couple of things that you want to zhuzh up. So this is the video for you. I want to let you know I always start off with my Glorious Touch Primer. Even though I'm not wearing a foundation, this is going to set me up for success. This is going to make sure that the concealer, because mama has some bags, the concealer that I'm going to put in doesn't get all sorts of creased and wonky. It is going to make sure that it holds on tight. So I always prime no matter what. I always tell people, if you don't prime, it's a crime. It fills in your pores. So if you also have a lot of visible pores, this is going to help you. So you prime and you let that sit for a good 3 to 5 minutes. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is something optional. Dropping things. If you have a lot of discoloration on your eyelids, you could see I have a lot of veins and freckles. The no makeup look that I recommend is using a splurge cream shadow. This is a matte shadow called Victorious. It has primer built in. Hey guys, let me know where you're tuning in from, how you're doing. So you could just use your finger, and what this is going to do is this is going to brighten up your eye. I always recommend this color for my friends who wear glasses. I recommend it for my friends who have more mature skin, who have like crepey eyes. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. What it has now done is that it has lifted my brows. It's given me a more awake, youthful appearance. This is like magic in a bottle. It's also great for very simple makeup looks, or if you just want to do a little mascara, or if you want to do a cat eye. So once again, this is the color Victorious. It's on my website, MinuteWithMary.com, but a splurge cream shadow, matte. Matte is what is going to make it really, really work for you. So see that? Perfect, right? Absolutely perfect. Now I do have my mascara warming up. I always like to warm my mascara up in my brassiere. You know, that's just personal preference. I am going to take my Skin Perfecting Concealer. Hey everybody! This is the color Organza. Now, I have some people who message me who say, I don't wear foundation. I don't wear foundation. I don't have a lot of things that I want to cover up. I like my natural glow. I like my freckles, but I do have dark under eye circles. I do have them bags that I need to work on. So what you're going to do is pick a concealer that is close-ish to your skin tone, okay? So it might be the same color or maybe one step later, but if you're not wearing a foundation to balance everything out, I want you to aim towards being pretty much your skin tone. So I am just taking it on my ring finger. Your ring finger is going to be applying the lightest amount of pressure. Now remember, I already applied primer underneath my eye, and I am just blending it out with that ring finger, and I'm bringing it up and I'm bringing it down. So even though I'm not necessarily wearing foundation, I am distracting. I'm not just putting the concealer right here, right? That is no-no. First and foremost, if you're not wearing any makeup, that's gonna look crazy, right? But what this is going to do is it's going to bring light and attention to the rest of your face. This concealer is the bomb.com, okay? Now, some of my concealers may be a little on back order right now. Back order is something you should not fear. Back order is when things are popular, but you could still order them, okay? This concealer is going to last you a year. That little too, because a little is going to go a long way. So if you do have any age spots, so you have a couple little that you want to touch up, you can do that just with this concealer, all right? Look at that. Amazing, right? I might put a little bit down my nose because I start to get a little pink on my nose, but I still want my freckles to show. Now, the trick with the concealer when you do not wear foundation is you need to get a damp blending bud. Literally, you could buy this for like $1 at Target, all sorts of places, Amazon. The trick is you need to make sure it's damp. So run it under the water, squeeze it out so that no water comes out, and then what you're going to do is just press that concealer into your skin to make sure that it is like your skin, all right? And then you just blend it out. Look at that, boom. So I worked on that discoloration, but I'm also not making it look like I have any makeup on. Right? Now, if you have creasing, if you have fine lines, if you have crow's feet, the other thing or if you have oily skin, the other thing I'm going to recommend is that you get some Behold translucent setting powder. What in the world is that? So translucent means it's not going to have any color to it. It is a light powder. It is not going to make it cakey or makeup-y. I'm going to dip that same cheap blending bud, and I'm going to place it thickly at first, right on where I put that concealer. So this is going to set my concealer. It's going to mattify that concealer. It's also going to tell it, don't go anywhere, buddy. Don't go in those creases. Don't go in those crow's feet, right? So it just kind of makes it stay put. And I really recommend this for those of you who might have a little bit more oil production around your eyes. You know who you are because you don't have crow's feet, you lucky devils. But you're going to notice that your eye makeup might run a little bit more than usual. So if you put a little bit of this powder right there, whether you wear concealer or not, it's going to really help kind of sop up those oils, right? So if you wanted to have a no makeup look, you didn't want to wear foundation, but you start to get a little oily in certain spots of the day, you could also just brush this with a brush or take that little blending bud and spot treatment those places so that it can help soak up your oils as it goes throughout the day. It is translucent. It is weightless. It is going to just make everything beautiful. Now you could take a brush or you can just take your fingers and go like that. Boom. Boom, baby. So you could still see I've got all those freckles. I've got my glasses lines because I've been wearing glasses. Now the next thing I am going to wear is my Bon Bon. This is just a tinted chapstick with natural oils. If you wanted to add a little bit of color because you have concealed right there, ready? Look it. Just take your Bon Bon, guys. Just take your Bon Bon and add a little bit of flush back. This is optional. This is totally optional, but it's all natural, wonderful fruit extracts and oils, and it will match your lips. So I'm a huge fan of this. If you have thinning brows, or if your brows have grayed, you can either get the Brow Obsession palette, which will last you till you die, or you could get a brow pencil liner. Now, one of the reasons I recommend the brow pencil liner for newbies is that it comes with a spoolie. See that little brush? That is how you make it totally natural. Totally natural. Please don't do your brows and then not brush through it. So you can just kind of take short, light strokes and fill in wherever you are missing those hairs, okay? Just fill it in. You could add a little definition on the bottom if you'd like, or on the top. But if you're just going for a real simple, no makeup kind of look, just find, usually it starts to get a little lacking in hair. The hairs start to disappear from this area first. So just short hair-like strokes, guys. That's it. And then you just brush on through. Brush on through. Brush on through, bada bang, bada boom. If you like to have a little bit of mascara on to help make your eyes look more open, awake, bring some attention to it, I do recommend my Epic Mascara. It is a one-step mascara. I'm looking for a mirror. I'll just do it here in Facebook Live. Let's do this. Let's do this. Boom, boom. So once again, no foundation. I am letting these freckles, I am letting my natural skin really shine tonight. Hopefully not shine. I'm not really an oily person. But I wanted to conceal my under eye bags because I was up until 3:30 in the morning with my baby girl. 3:30. See that? I always get mascara on me when I do it in Facebook Live. If you get mascara on your face, do not touch it right away. Really let it dry. But look at the difference this makes. Look at the difference just as Epic Mascara. And if you just did one quick swipe, it's going to be a very different result than just this. So if you wanted to have even less than this, I'll show you just a one quick swipe. Ready? If you were like, I don't want to look too fancy, Mary. Look at that. So just one quick swipe. Open my eyes because it curls your lashes. So that is why one of the main reasons for all of you who are like, I am a no makeup kind of girl, but I just want to make my lashes look curled. Just a little bit with the Epic Mascara will curl your lashes, add a little bit of depth, dimension, and length. And then if you continue to move that product, just like if you were painting your wall, you would dip the paintbrush into the can and paint and really see how far that product can go. That's what you do with the Epic Mascara. You really see how far it can go. And you wiggle it at the base, pull it up. That's going to give you a bit of a almost false eyeliner look. And I like to add a little bit more attention on those outer ones, especially when I wear glasses. Hey everybody! I'll do a little bit down here just to balance it. Now that mascara has dried, boop, boop, boop. See you later, alligator. So that is my very, very limited, no foundation look. Now, one of the reasons I can go foundation free is because I've taken extremely good care of my skincare. I have been using my products now for a year. I use the Pore Purifying Cleanser every night. If you do not wash your face at night, you are doing yourself a huge disservice. So let me just break this down for you. You don't wash your face at night. It's going to age your face by a week. But something crazy about that, I have a lot of clients who say I have really big pronounced pores and I have oily skin. What happens overnight is the makeup settles in those pores, stretches the pores out because it has time to settle overnight, and it just stretches them out, and over time, just like an elastic, it's not going to stretch back easily. So the more frequently that you do not wash your face and wash your face well, those pores are going to open up and stretch out, and then you're going to have really large pores. So if you do find that you have large pores and you don't wash your face that well at night, I want you to think about getting the Pore Purifying Cleanser. That is going to get in there, get that gunk out, get that makeup out, and really start to help rejuvenate your skin. The other thing that I always want to tell people is that everybody needs to moisturize. Everybody, whether you have dry skin, combination, or oily skin, you just need to find the right moisturizer for your skin. Frequently, people who have oily skin, they have oily skin because their skin is thirsty and begging for moisturizer. So make sure that when you do wash your face at night, you do use a proper time-correcting night cream or some kind of a night cream. And then in the morning, if you're someone who has oily skin, you're going to want to wash your face again with a good cleanser, and then also use a day cream that is meant for more oily skin. And if you have dry skin, I don't actually use a cleanser in the morning. I just splash my face with water, put on a little toner, and then put on a hydrating day cream. So knowing that your skincare is super important. So for those of you who've been taking great care of your skin, you may feel like you don't need to wear a foundation. You might feel like you just need a little bit of concealer, or you might want a mascara. So I got you, okay? That is what this look is. It is foundation free. It is concealer. I put on primer first. I believe in primer. Put on primer first. I did concealer. I did a base splurge cream shadow in the color Victorious, which is a matte cream shadow built in with primer. This is only really if you have a lot of discoloration up here. I have a lot of veins in my upper lid. I have freckles in my upper lid. So I choose to wear this. You may not even have to, but I do find that it works well for me, and it helps give my brows a lifted appearance. I do fill in my brows. If you want to go super minimalistic, you can do it with a brow pencil. I like to throw in a little bit of mascara, and my mascara curls your lashes for you, so it's like one less step. And then I also like to throw in a little bit of my lip bonbon. The color I wore today, what is this? Cherry Cobbler. And if you wanted to add a little zhuzh to your cheeks, you just literally take your bonbon, and because you don't have anything powdery on your cheeks, it can just blend beautifully. I did use some Behold setting powder where I put on concealer to make sure that it doesn't settle into my lovely crow's feet from smiling all the time. I got all those little jams right there, but there you have it. So when you have great skin, you can go foundation free. You don't have to add a lot. If there are aspects of your face that you want to kind of distract from or help correct, you can do that with just a little bit of makeup. So if you like this video, let me know your thoughts. If you have questions about color matching with you, I want to help you out, shoot me a message. And I have free shipping on my website, MinuteWithMary.com, through the morning of March 24th. So if you just want to try something as simple as my Epic Mascara, you could save yourself $5.50 if you purchase it now, because it's free shipping. Free shipping. Usually orders over $100 ship free. But now you could try anything. You could just try the brow liner. You could just try a lip bonbon. You can try whatever you want, and it is shipping for free. And I do have a 100% guarantee. I want you guys to love the way you look. I want you to feel amazing. So if you already have great skin and you just want to add a little zhuzh with some mascara or a little bit of concealer, let's try it out. Let's have fun. And I want to make sure that you love it. So if you don't love something that you purchase from me, do know that I have a 100% guarantee. Within the first 2 weeks, you get 100% your money back. Within the first 90 days, that's 3 months, that's a season, you can still exchange it for product credit or a different product. So think about it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoyed this foundation-free look. If you want more looks like this, please let me know in the comments, or if you want the opposite side of the spectrum, more foundation, let me know, and I will do that for you. Take care, guys. Have a great night.